Hey guys, how you going? Josh from CrossFit Assassin here. I just want to quickly talk about hand care and why it's so important for us as CrossFitters. One of the main reasons we get calluses on our hands is to protect our first knuckle of our hand when we're doing exercise and when we're doing rough things with our hands. The downside to this is that with that rough pad that we get over the top of our palm, if we get a lip on that callus, when we go to be on the pull-up bar or on the barbell, the bar tends to grab that lip and tear off our callus. So we need to employ a little bit of hand care when it comes to looking after our hands so that we can get longevity out of ourselves when we're doing more CrossFit workouts. So there's a couple of things out there on the market to help us, and I never thought that being a CrossFitter I'd know so much about hand care, but if I can part on my knowledge with you guys, hopefully I can save you some dramas. Pumice stones. In my experience, pumice stones, they're good for the normal kind of person, that like the house mums or something like that, but with the kind of hard calluses that we make in CrossFit, they just don't quite cut it. So I'd probably leave the pumice stone out of it. There's these other things called corn blades. What they are is a little razor that's set at a very thin level, and it's supposed to take off just a small amount of skin. The downside to the corn razor though is that unless you show a lot of discipline, it can take off a huge chunk of skin. And we don't want a divot in our callus. We want the hard callus to still be there, but we want it to be flush with the skin. So if you are going to use a corn blade, show discipline and exercise caution. You just want to take little bits off at a time. Alright, but it definitely does give you a good head start on getting down some of the big lumps of your calluses. The thing I like the most is a corn shaver, or like a little raspy kind of things. You get these at most women's beauty shops. Look, when I'm in the shower, once I've finished cleaning myself, all I do is I just grab this. It's got like a rough side and then a smoother side, and I just give my calluses a quick going over, just like you would with a file. Just really get in there, rough them down. This is quite effective, and then smoothing it off at the end just to sort of make it not so grippy. Also, pay attention to not only your calluses here, but also the calluses in the middle there as well, alright? Because you can form quite a bit of a roughness there. And if you can see my palm, I tore a couple of weeks ago at a competition, and it's only just starting to heal up good now. So when you're taking care of these ones here, make sure you take care of the middle. And as soon as you jump out of the shower, it's always good just to put a bit of moisturising cream on there just to look after your hands. Alright guys, I hope that helps. And remember, we do need to look after our hands, because there's nothing like getting a tear and having you completely out of action for the rest of the week. Alright, look after yourselves. See you later.